Ladies and gentlemen, now today we're going to be taking the 5-star rank 5 Vision Aarkus out for a little bit of a spin, test this man out as a fully maxed out 5-star, and I've been really looking forward to this video, man. I love Vision Aarkus. He's such a satisfying champion to play. I really like characters that just gain insane amounts of power and can just like spam special attacks, and Vision, he starts off like maybe not so crazy the first like 30 seconds, but as soon as he's got like 4 or 5 stacks of power gain, this champion's just nuts, and you're gonna see exactly what I mean. And I've kind of been like debating his place on the tier list, because I feel like he kind of starts out for the first like 40 or so hits kind of around a low demigod tier champion, but once you get that ramp up, I think he's kind of got a god tier level of performance. So I don't know, man, I've been going back and forth, but let me know your thoughts after this video in the comment section below. But yeah, let's get stuck in today and have a little bit of fun with this man, see what we can do. And we're also going to be showing off hopefully some cool utility of Vision Aarkus as well. Might bring in the Vision synergy and maybe try the Abyss of Legends Iron Man Infinity War. I don't think we're going to have too much success, lads. I wouldn't expect a full kill, but hey, it might work. And also one thing I want to throw out there as well is I am an okay Vision Aarkus player. I feel like I've got a basic understanding, but I'm far from the best. So if you consider yourself the sick don of Vision Aarkus, if you're the mastermind, and you've got any pro tip strategy that I might have missed out on this video, please do let me know in the comment section below. But we got the Armor Shatter. That's the goal first. Special 2 Armor Shatter, then Special 3 to get the Fury. And then we want to try and race to another Special 3, hopefully. But look at this power gain, man. It's just madness. Don't think we can quite get to another Special 3, so let's go. Yeah, we're going to have to go for a, what is it? Another Special 3 there. So ideally, I wanted to get one while we still had the Armor Shatter on, and if you're very quick and you play very aggressively, and the AI is playing ball, it's definitely possible. But it didn't happen there, but we still have our Frosty Aura, so this is going to make the next Armor Shatter even greater and even longer as well. We didn't get the Fury from that SP3. Let's go into a 5 combo, straight into Special 2, so we've got a 7 stack Armor Shatter there. Should have a great duration, I think about 35 seconds. So now we just need to Special 3 and a couple of cheeky Special 2s. Should sort this man out. Can we? Yeah, nice. Maybe should have, you know, with the state of the power game, man, just instantly throw Special 3, but I wanted to line it up nice. So we've got him parry stunned. This means straight out that Special 3, we can just run in and nuke this man. But look at that. Oh, almost 10k on the mediums there. Not too shabby at all, lads. Let's go Special 2. Mega Burst. Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Another SP2. Mega Burst. Ah, he's almost down, man. Almost down. So yeah, once you get this man like ramped up, rotation is incredibly satisfying, and the power gain, you see, it's just ridiculous, mate. Just so ridiculous. So I made a few mistakes there, but still 130 hits, not too bad. Not too bad. Again, in terms of the hit count, does kind of take about like 40-50 hits until you get into the meat of this champion, and also about 40-50 seconds as well to get all those stacks of power gain. But once you do, this man is just pumping out those special attacks. But also, he is a character where you do have to look at the Special 3 animation a fair bit, because that's your source of generating the big old Fury. And some people find champions where you need to use this Special 3 a bit too much. They can become a little bit tedious to play. And I can definitely understand that. If there was some sort of alternative way to get the Fury outside of SB3. Well, they kind of need like just something to quick fire, because a lot of like, what is it? a lot of games nowadays have a very quick way to fast forward or skip a special 3. And MCOC, I think, desperately needs that feature. There are so many characters in this game, like, you know, Namor, Doctor Doom, and many champions they released last year, which used to have to use so many special 3s. So the animation can get very old very quickly. Right. Oh, I didn't mean to use the armor shatter then. I was going for a special 1. The problem with insane power gain, man, sometimes it's too insane. Go for the wrong special attack. And then I think this is going to be, yeah, too slow here. Sometimes you just get into a bit of a bad spot with the armor break, so this was certainly not the best display of how to ramp up Vision Aarkus. Let's chuck off that SP3. And then we can start building up those glorious stacks again. Just so much easier after the special 3 because the armor break range as well, instead of just being next to the opponent, it just covers the whole battlefield. So even when you're dashing away, it's still applying the armor breaks. It's kind of your fail-safe go-to, and I just got hit by Captain Marvel's special 1 there. His epic gamer skills are not quite there. Let's go SB3. Getting that bonus damage, boys. And then after this, we'll jump into a little bit of Act 6 content. Actually, do you want to go into Abyss? We might go into Abyss after this. I kind of want to test him out against that Iron Man Infinity War with the other Vision synergy. But let's go Special 2 Burst. Oh, some nice red numbers there as well. Oh, I love that Special 2. The Special 2 feels great to hit, man. And with a few arrows there, 142 hits. Again, I think if you play this guy much better than I have today, you can get like 100, 110 hits. However, I do want to highlight a particular PC utility. So his Armor Shatter functions in the same way that Medusa does, so it'll shut down robots. However, if you have Vision, like either of the other ones, so the classic one or Age of Ultron, Armor Shatter also decreases ability accuracy and power gain of tech champions who rely on #metal. So one of these characters, I believe, is Iron Man Infinity War. Now, I've actually never tested this synergy personally, and it's something I should have done a while ago, man. But let's bring in, does it matter which Vision? Not by the look of it. The unfortunate thing is I don't have either Vision as a 5-star, so I can't bring him into a bit of Act 6, which so I wish there was more ways to activate the synergy that I had access to, man. That'd be sweet. But let's see how the synergy does fare against Iron Man. I imagine this might be a bit of a weird matchup. Due to the whole proximity thing, I think we maybe want to try and quickly get to Special 3. I think it's going to be hard to Armor Shatter before then. Actually, we can get a small one here. So we've power locked this man, and he can't do squat. Okay, cool. We can get the Fury now. So I don't think this is necessarily like the best tactic for Abyss. I don't know, man. We might be able to put a bit of a dent in this fella. Right, we're going to use the SP1 that can refresh all of the armor breaks as well. So we can try and get a bit of a longer duration on this next Armor Shatter. There we go. Haha, dude, it feels amazing to see Iron Man Infinity War power locked, getting spanked. And I imagine that would also be able to bypass some of the auto-blocking problems in the final phase, providing you didn't trigger it while trying to apply the special 2, which might be hard. If you lined it up well for your average Iron Man, I reckon could work out in an interesting fashion. But look at this, lads. Dominating this, man. Come on. There we go. Dude, this was like a great matchup. Vision Aarkus putting in work. My big armor shatter is about to... How's he gaining power there? Did he like bug out or something? I don't know, man. Let's go for the special 3 again. But yeah, I just think it's a really cool little matchup and interaction. Obviously, the Abyss is stacked, mate. The Abyss is absolutely stacked. But this would be a standard, at this point, your standard Act 6 Iron Man would be in the bin. He'd be ruined. He'd be gone. Be dead. KO'd. In the next life, mate. But just because this is a beefy Abyss lad who has a ridiculous amount of hit points, not going to be the glorious one-shot that some people might have hoped for. There we go, that's a 50-second armor shatter. So I don't know if it was because we tried to apply a second one that somehow it didn't work. Bit of a weird thing, and he just evaded. Did he have... I swear he had cold snap then. Nah, he evaded that, bro. Well, rigged game is rigged, boys. We all know it. Let's toss that man to the side. Fantastic work. Pummel this lad a little bit. Get to a special 2 here. Just nice the amount of specials we don't have to evade. Also, it triggered his auto block. Fella, I thought we reduced your ability accuracy. Oh well, his armor ups don't care about that, do they? Apparently not. Oh, I should have gone for that special 3 sooner. I'm kind of at the point where I want to ride this out, man. See how far we can get in this fight. Also, yeah, Iron Man, as many of you know, he's a beefy tank, mate. He's a beefy tank. He's a tricky champion to properly dent down in many situations that are much lighter than this one. That constant cold snap ticking damage is very nice as well, especially with the Fury multiplier on that bad boy. Got a fantastic synergy there. Well, we've definitely put in a very solid dent in that incredibly shiny armor of Iron Man. But I think, in terms of the performance there, it's kind of around a high demigod tier performance. So yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth on where I believe Vision Aarkus belongs in stuff like the tier list. So he's a bit of a peculiar one. Wait, can we get some cheeky little backdrafts going on here? There we go. Sorted, mate. And now this man is unstoppable. But look at that, boys. We still got cold snap damage ticking. Well, we don't anymore. We need to get a special 3, but we just spam SP1. Just trolling around here, man. Look at that. See, guys, this tactic. You just ignore the Abyss of Legends and Rage. Screw that. Well, you know, we got off 25%, mate. 25% against Abyss Iron Man. So how much damage is that? Just under 700,000? Again, it's not bad. There's literally no Iron Man Infinity War in the game that at least I can think of that has 700,000 hit points. So any other Iron Man would have been binned in that run. So now I just want to take this man out for a few cheeky little matchups in Act 6. So I want to try him against the Red Skull here. Because again, one of the massive perks about having this this very consistent, constant armor break aura is it's going to just strip down champions like Red Skull that are just spamming their armor ups. So yeah, it seems like a pretty good thing to have going on there. Let's give it a go, man. Let's give it a go. Maybe just want to pause as well on the parry if you want more time for those armor breaks to potentially transfer. Going well so far, though. Right, can we get to a special 3 now? I would certainly hope so. But look at that. That man's got no armor. He's armor shattered. Can't gain any armor. He's just dead, mate. He's just dead. Right, let's go for a special 3. I think one of the great things about Vision Aarkus as well is this champion, he doesn't need to be awakened. His awakened ability gives him a chance to shrug off non-damaging debuffs. So that's, you know, useful in certain matchups and scenarios and for all sorts of nodes, but it's nothing like crazy, crazy big. I didn't think we were going to connect to a special 2 there. Power getting too strong. There we go. That's 1. Another special 2. We're going to run out on the Fury in a second, but I think it might still be enough. There we go. Sorted, mate. Sorted. So yeah, Red Skull down 59 hits. A pretty good takedown there, man. Damage felt good. And again, we barely got into the ramp up. That's kind of the thing with a lot of fights, you know, outside of those really big modes of gameplay, is by the time this champion's like in his crazy ramp up, they're just dead, mate. The fight is over, they're done with. But one thing I did want to test this champion out on is the long distance relationship node here, because I think there's some really, really good fights kind of going down this side. So this one, his awakened ability, I think my Aarkus is Sig, is he Sig 60 or 100? Somewhere around there. Sig 100. So whenever Aarkus gains a non-damaging debuff, he has pretty much a 65% chance to purify one of each non-damaging debuff. However, this cannot trigger more than once every 9.5 seconds. So it does have a cooldown on it. Again, this is nowhere near as good as the utility of somebody like Aegon that shrugs off all, you know, debuffs on every single crit. But hey, it's nice to have. It's going to remove some stuff of long distance relationship. Might save you from a stun or 2 every now and again. Maybe I should have waited a bit longer to shut that man down. But I think we should be good now. Because Ultron is a robot. Again, to shut down... what is it? Champions that are robots? You can just do that even without the vision synergy. Just power this man down. Special 3. Special 3 might be enough to finish him. I saw the special 3 on Winter Soldier was hitting for about 30,000. So I think this is a KO here. Especially considering we've got the class advantage as well. And Black Widow Clairvoyant. Ultron is a villain. So we gain more attack. But synergizes as well with Nick Fury as well, because Vision Aarkus, he is a hero, so gains the 10% additional attack from Nick Fury. And then we've got even more attack from Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket. So this man, he is quite literally laughing. But again, matchups where you might struggle with Vision Aarkus or have a slightly less fun time. You've got more recent champions that are immune to armor break. I think, is Dr. Doom immune to armor break? I think he may be. I know Thing is definitely immune to armor break. Trying to think of other champions who have been blessed with that immunity. Not that you really want to, you know, take Vision Aarkus against Dr. Doom. But Just so you know, lads, just so you know, I think he has armor break immunity. Alright on that one. Oh gosh, I should know this, mate. But there we go, 40 hits. Let's pound in that SP2. This Venom Paw has about 150,000 hit points. But the next fight is a Miles. And Miles is an evade champion. So we can just shut down that evade and pulverize this man. I think this might be enough even with the special 1. Because yeah, you get a bit of bonus damage if you were paying very close attention. We got 14,000 bonus damage whenever you use a special 1 or special 2 on an opponent that is suffering already from an armor shatter. So it's just a nice way to kind of clip off a match there. So yeah, not bad, mate, not bad. I've been impressed with Vision Aarkus today. I think he's doing like a solid job. Because again, I certainly, you know, don't have the expectation that Vision Aarkus is the best champion in this game. But I also think he's very far from the worst as well. He's one of those characters that you get, and he's got a use, mate. He's usable. He's got some cool little matchups. And look at that. Like, when the opponent is suffering from Cold Snap, they can't evade. So, as long as he's got an armor break on them and is right next to them, beating them up, you're sorted, lads. You're sorted. There we go. So we've got the special 3. We've also got him stunned as well. So I think this is probably going to take him down to about 19% there. And then we rush him with a combo after because he's already stunned. And we can burst that man down. So that's a little trick for any champion that becomes even more powerful after their SB3. Just that stun before special 3, elite tactics. I think next up as well, we have Black Panther CW. This should theoretically be a really cool matchup for Vision as well. Just because, again, the thing that makes Black Panther annoying to fight is his armor. And if we're just breaking through that armor, it should be easy game, easy life, I think. But we're about to find out, boys. We're about to find out. He's kind of dealing with this long-distance relationship node decently. Oh my goodness. Okay, right. I massively failed there to Black Panther's SB1. But now let's go for a 5 combo. The Nick Fury evade didn't save me there. It's too much of a need, man. Nick Fury's like, nah, this guy's getting hit. Can't save a play that bad. Should we go for a cheeky backdraft here? Perfect. So as soon as we got that armor shatter up, this man's just locked down. I'd love to get this champion on like the free-to-play account or a future free-to-play account early on. Because he just do work, man. He get a lot of stuff done for me. So if you haven't got this champion and you don't have like many good champions, you might want to grind him in arena, man. Because he's in the next round if you're watching this video on the day it's uploaded or within like a day or two. Bit of a beast mode character, man. Certainly, you know, well worth the grind if you want a fun little quirky champion that is just really enjoyable to play. Now, one quick little showcase just to end off today's video. I want to take him against this stacked version of Nightcrawler here in Act 6, Chapter 3. We got to get through Psylocke first. So I wanted to demonstrate kind of another strength of Vision Aarkus, hopefully in this matchup as well. Is the fact that he constantly gains passive power, very much like Hyperion. In matchups where, for whatever reason, you might not want to parry or take any blocked hits, because of that constant source of power gain, he's a champion where you can just, you know, wait to get power and then special intercept. So I'll show you what I'm talking about, and there are a few nodes like Aspect of War, like anything that has unblockable or like crazy block damage. You can use this tactic to get around in all sorts of scenarios and matchups. But let's get the bonus damage here. But Hyperion's great for what is it? Just spam special intercepting. Just spam that special 1, man. Incinerate is so good. And Vision Aarkus, once you get that power gain, he's pretty decent for it as well. But I'll show you what I mean in a second. Let's go for a... Oh, I thought that'd be a special 1 there. So what I mean is, like, say you just don't want to make contact. You wait for the opponent to come at you, hit your special attack, and then say we got an unblockable Psylocke here. Oh. Dude, I shouldn't have tried special intercept while she had a bar of power. But just as an example of, you know, what you could do with this champion. Anytime she's coming at you, just friggin' spam that special one, get some decent distance back. You can just keep doing that to your heart's content. Control a matchup where the opponent is unblockable. So it's a fun little piece of additional utility that does come with like the tremendous amount of power gain. Don't know what happened there, man. That was a bit of an odd whiff. But I imagine you get the point by now, lads. So let's finish off the Psylocke. But the power gain's sweet, man. The power gain's so good. Obviously, if you're playing a matchup like this, then you're not going to get the spiciest damage output. So if you are a sick beast, you always do want to go for those intercepts. But some people find it very easy to special intercept. It really is, man, because there's such a good safety period throwing a special attack. Right, let's hope he doesn't evade on the first couple of hits there. Can we just hit into his block and change his stance? Oh, look at that, lads. We're laughing. So not only has Cold Snap just, you know, shut off the evade, shut this man down, but also allowed us to force him into swashbuckling stance, which means even if we do have some downtime on the armor for whatever reason, this man still is not going to be able to evade. So that's fantastic news. But a thick old armor shatter there. So let's dodge this. Going for another cheeky combo. And then we just want to parry. Special 3. And this is where we can get the damage. Again, this is Act 6, 250k plus Nightcrawler. Let's go! Not bad, not bad at all. I think that'll do it. We could have gone for another special 2 there in all fairness. But the special 1, again with Armor Shower, has a nice little bit of burst on the end. So 70 hits, not too bad. So yeah, I really like my new rank 5 Vision Aarkus. I think he is a tremendously fun character to play, and yeah, he's got his uses, man. I still think overall he's a little bit behind some of the insanity that's right at the top of the cosmic class. However, I don't know, he's arguably worth that God tier promotion. But I think I'll sit on that for a few months and see if Vision Aarkus can really earn it, and see what kind of cool uses we can find for this champion now that we've got him at rank 5. But yeah, I like Vision Aarkus, man. I think he's a pretty cool character, so let me know your thoughts on this version of Vision in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy today's gameplay video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.